What is up, Theta homies? It is your boy Justin Passetti back again with another Theta token video, another Theta token update. Just a friendly reminder, if you're new to the channel, trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, definitely please hit that like and subscribe button. Definitely check out all the links down below in the description for all the links that I post in this video, along with my Imagine Replay referral link if you are trying to earn as much TNT20 token, especially on the Theta blockchain. So now diving into the current price of Theta, we're going to start there as normally, and then go on to some of the news that I have for you guys based on the news feed for this week so far. So going on to the Explore page, we're going to see that the current price of Theta is at that 73-cent mark, as well as TFIL at that 3-cent mark. So we'll stay tuned for what is more to come for the rest of the market, especially there's a lot of news in terms of housing, crypto in general, with Coinbase filing for an ETF. I believe not only Coinbase, but in general for a Bitcoin ETF. We'll see how that goes and if it gets approved. It's going to be a lot of things and news when it comes to that type of aspect. So going on to Twitter, we're going to see some of the news feeds saying that coming soon for the Steve McQueen drop. Here's a little bit of a background, a little bit of a thumbnail, you can say, and going on to a little bit more of an update by Verified Labs, some more information on what they have in store for this project overall. We will not read the entirety of this article, but we're definitely going to highlight some of the things that I feel like a lot of people should know before owning any of these NFTs, kind of just like a little educational piece, a little like, I guess, warning in a sense, because when it comes to NFTs, a lot of people may get a little more hype and excited, but yes, you have to understand, we doesn't say the current price, but we'll go on to it right now actually, rather than me mumbling on about something. So going on here, seeing the new Triumph and Steve McQueen and Michael Kalish limited edition digital collectibles. Here's that thumbnail that we mentioned. If you do want to read it and a little more of a background about their story altogether, Kalish looks like he did make this type of portrait before for Steve McQueen. So here's a little bit of something that you may earn or be rewarded based on the NFTs that you own in this 2-week period, is basically what they're referring to. So here's a little bit more about the motorcycle. If you want to take a little pause here, here's a motorcycle that would be rewarded to individuals who win this NFT or this type of NFT collection competition. But when you think about the competition or the collection itself, it's basically saying whoever owns the most of them and then their rarity. So basically you either get really lucky by opening a bunch of packs, or you just buy them off secondhand on the market. But either way, when you think about it, it's going to be a lot of money or income that you're going to be investing into this project. And I know they did mention some sort of off use case, so maybe some events other than these type of rewards, but honestly that's just my own opinion. When it comes to that type of marketing, is that really a community you really want to be a part of by having whoever has the most income invested? That's just my own take. I'm not trying to bash this project altogether, because I'm sure it's amazing in itself being to have these type of memorabilia and icons, but that's just because I feel like a lot of community members, or even not just that, but normal people in general, may not have that type of income. Scrolling down a little bit more, you do see the process, the King of Cool Racing Team digital collectibles, the boundary breaking legacy in modern medium. Like I said, I'm not really trying to highlight this because I already made a video on this as well before. This video will probably be released a couple days ahead, just for a little educational piece or before the release actually is dropped. So here's 1,000 unique digital collectibles. Here are the elements and attributes for these NFTs. Seeing the motorcycle, rider jacket color, rider glove color, rider helmet color, goggles, neck tube, and portrait color. Easy to acquire and incentives for each collection. As of the making of this video while I'm recording, I don't see necessarily a price tag to each NFT pack. So I guess a little warning there as well. I'm sure when the video or the actual project is released or finally released, it'll tell you, and then you can make your own judgment calls from there based on seeing if you really want to invest and collect all these NFTs for these rewards. To each their own, guys. Definitely do your own research before investing. Scrolling down a little bit more, you do see the type of challenges and prizes. So here's, I believe this is the first one. Says the race to a 100. The challenge prize is the ultimate motorcycle rider kit. Challenge requirements is be the first to collect a total of 100 King of Cool Racing NFTs. So like I said, based on the price, it depends on if things are being resold at a cheap price, then it's probably going to be worth it. But if you're buying these very expensively, then it's going to be a lot of money, especially if they're selling at like maybe $10 a pop. So 10 times 100 would be $1,000. So just kind of roughly, if you're really into that, that's everyone to each their own opinion. Looking at the second challenge, is the luck of the draw. The prize would be a 5x5 Michael Kalish portrait of the Steve McQueen. I believe that's what that image was before, so I'll try to throw that image up there right now just so you guys can see what it is. And then it would be a smaller version of it, so something like a 5x5, so not too necessarily small, but also at the same time not the biggest type of portrait. Scrolling down to see what the requirements are. At the time of the initial series, one of 1,000 NFTs will be randomly identified at the one paired with this prize. The owner will know their NFT is a prize-winning asset and may be kept or resold to an interested buyer. Prize will be rewarded to the owner of the identified NFT at the end of the 2-week period. So essentially after 2 weeks, whoever owns this NFT, it's kind of like hot potato. Whoever owns this NFT will get that reward for that portrait. Going on to the next type of prize, it says survival of the rarest, challenge prize, the Sony spatial reality display. So the requirements at the end of the 2-week period, the owner of the combination of the most 10 rare NFTs compared to other owners would get the spatial reality display. I guess this could be a plus side and a cheap way to win this type of NFT, because if there are not a lot of people buying this collection, they have a higher chance of owning this spatial reality display. It did sell for a discounted price on Datadrop is just what I saw. I don't remember the current price of when it was sold, but I do remember that it did sell at a discounted price. I'm sure you can go through some history tab, but for the sake of this video and time management, we're going to hold off on that. And then if you want to check that out on yourself, you're more than welcome to. And then going down a little bit, it looks says own the ultimate collection. I do believe those are all the challenges. Let me just make sure I got all of them. It says 1, 2, 3. Those are the 3 big challenges I can tell from as of right now, scrolling through this very quickly. And it looks like there's going to be some sort of bid or an auction. So it says the ultimate collectible combination will be auctioned for 2 weeks on Datadrop. The starting bid for the price is one of a kind Michael Kalish painted motorcycle ridden by Chase McQueen, paired with the most rare King of Cool Racing, will be $15,000. So here is the type of bike. So it looks like, I don't know if this looks animated. So let's go on to the actual bike itself. So here's the actual real life bike. So if you want to take a quick pause here, or when you check out the links down below, these links will be posted there as well, so you guys can check this video out and any of the other content itself too. Scrolling down just a little bit, it says keep in touch. So if you want to submit your email address and keep in touch with the information there, you're more than welcome to by checking those information out, by checking this link and video out. So definitely check that out. And then going on to a little bit more of an update for those who are on the Datadrop wallet on their phone, it looks like it says make sure to update your Data Wallet app to on Android and iOS devices. So if you use the app on your phone, definitely comment down below, because I do not use it just because for security reasons, and I'm just more speculative when it comes to that. That's just my own opinion, guys. Definitely do your own research. But if you use this wallet before on your phone, definitely comment so I can see if people are actually utilizing it. I do believe there wasn't that many reviews on the Apple Store, and just my own opinion, I think there was less than 20 from the last time I looked at it, and that was a little while ago, maybe last year or so, just to see what's up. But that's all I really have for today's video, guys. Definitely, if you're new to the channel, trying to find as much data news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of data partnerships, definitely please hit that like and subscribe button. I really do appreciate it, guys. If you're an OG viewer and subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to that channel. Really do appreciate you guys. And if you're looking for the next data video, I got you guys. That will be posted 3 times a week, especially on my channel, or as much as possible. But really looking forward to seeing you on the next one. But until then, it is your boy Justin Passetti. So try to keep up. Hi, deuces.